Thus the city presents in microcosm all the contrasts of our modern life, its worst and its best aspects. Here are the broad avenues, and here the narrow lanes. Here the beautiful parks, where landscape gardening has done its best, and here the fetid streets, whose festering filth pollutes the atmosphere. Here are the noblest men and women, and here the most hopeless specimens of degraded humanity, in whom, so far as human sight can see, the last spark of divinity has been quenched forever. What shall we do with our great cities? What shall our great cities do with us? The Reverend Lyman Abbott, Plymouth Church, Brooklyn, 1891. On the morning of October 5th, 1977, 10 months before the wall bombs collapse of Chapter 1, a cream-colored limousine, followed by a phalanx of dark sedans and helicopters overhead, made an unexpected appearance in the South Bronx. As the cavalcade rolled past the Art Deco apartment houses of the Grand Concourse, onlookers did double takes as I realized the limousine at the center of the commotion was carrying President James E. Carter. "We want jobs," a few people shouted after the convoy. "Give us money." Turning east onto the dilapidated commercial drag of East Tremont Avenue, Carter was treated to his first sight of the ruins of the once mighty Bronx, crumbling in the warm autumn sun. He passed row upon row of burned-out buildings. On Claremont Parkway, junkies nodded out in vacant buildings as the motorcade rolled on by, eventually coming to a stop on Charlotte Street, a short road in the middle of an empty stretch of rubble just south of Crotona Park. The neighborhood had not always been like this. Until recently, Charlotte Street had actually occupied a fairly enviable rung on the ladder of New York City real estate. It was a stepping stone neighborhood, but like a second or third stepping stone for working class immigrant families who were moving up out of the tenement slums of Lower Manhattan and the Lower East Side. In America's first full-length talkie film, The Jazz Singer, Al Jolson promises to move his family from their cramped Lower East Side apartment if he can make it as a vaudeville performer. "If I'm a success in this show, well, we're going to move from here," he tells his mother. "Oh, yes, we're going to move up to the Bronx. A lot of nice green grass up there, and a whole lot of people you know. The Ginsbergs, the Gutenbergs, the Goldbergs, a whole lot of Bergs. I don't know them all." Before he breaks into a jazzy rendition of Irving Berlin's new hit song at the time, "Blue Skies, Smiling at Me."